Welcome back, my crafty friends, to Belle Ann Craft Studio. We are continuing on putting this journal together, our Heirloom Recipe Journal, in the mats that we started. And I'm going to try to get to the hinges today. And these are the journaling spots that are going to go on those. So I'm going to set these aside. And I'm going to try to get the tabs on these as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move these over here. I've got a great big old spread out here. So I really want to get these together here and get my glue. Let's see. That was a red. Do I have a, let me stop for a second. Let me look what colors I have left here. Do I have a red? Yes, I have a red, but I think another one, this one right here would be more to what I'm thinking. So, before I start that process, I'll find the one that would really stand out. The black. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that black here. I hope each and every one of you are well and continuing to be blessed. If you have not done so, if you would hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. That really does help my channel. And it tells YouTube, hey, this is the stuff I like to watch. Send those types of videos my way. I want to watch Belle Ann Craft Studio. Yes, please and thank you. Okay. And if you have a comment that you would like to leave, you're welcome to do so as well. Oftentimes I will get comments now and again. And we're pressing on here. Continuing to move forward. Okay, now that being on the black, because there's black on the handles, that works fine. Okay, let me go ahead and continue to trim. Get this process done. And I do apologize if I am out of the frame. I have one camera. Sometimes I set it up for Bible study and sometimes I set it up for crafting. And the camera, the angle where it's supposed to go isn't always the same each time. So I do my best to set the camera so I know where I need to be at. You know, sometimes I'm over here, I'm more comfortable over here, but that isn't always convenient for you all watching. So I have to set myself a focal point, which is this right here, and I can go ahead and make sure I let you all see what I'm doing. It would not be fair otherwise. Okay, I got that pretty trimmed up. Looking good. Checking my edges, making sure we're down. Got a little bit right there. A little lift. Get that here. Oops. Get that right there. Sometimes it wants to cooperate, and then other times not so much. Okay, those are good. Corners are important when we get that card photo mat out to journal or look at the photos or what have you. It will not catch on the edges. We want to get those down. I'm trying my best to get it glued sufficiently. All right. And we know the process. We got our assembly line here. And I'm going to make sure we're good to go. We're down. Everything's stuck. And these are turning out really nice. It really super exceeds my expectation, what I had expected them to be. And of course, when you have a vision and you have a design, you really don't know what it's going to look like until you sit down and take the time to craft or, put it together. And this is my thought when I come together and I start putting things like this together. I want to see what it's going to look like, and very well I could just, make one ahead of time and make a prototype and um, you know, go from there, but sometimes it's good to go ahead and just wing things like this. That's my thinking. And it's just fun doing so, having fun in the process. So I am inking these up. Okay. Go ahead and get that down right here on that side. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Pick up all the little bits and things. All right. Another one down. And let's see. We have the blue. I do believe we have a blue. So let's do a blue. Let's do a blue one here. That is black and blue. This one's the last blue I have on this one. So, okay. I'm going to turn it this way. Put the glue on. I think I'm going to need to refill on my glue here soon. Oopsie. It's moving on me. Oops. Okay. It would appear once you use the glue, this art glitter glue that I have, it is, once you use it, it flows a little better. Of course, you have the little fine tip there. And we're going to replace the pen. Keeps it from drying out. And then, oops, where's my... And well, again, I just like to have it spread and get it where it needs to go, all on the edges there. See if that'll stick. All right. Then go ahead and take that blue. Get that down right there. The best of my ability. Of course, once it's down, friends, it's down. And I see a little bit right there. Of course, on this side too, but I can trim that if I need to. Okay. Make sure I give that a little press there. And then go ahead and give this just a little more here on the edge. If I can get it in there. Okay, and press that down. Check this edge over here. Need a little here on that side. I am so sorry. I keep getting in my comfortable spot and it's just way over here. Okay. And oh, I just did that. Sorry about that. Okay. Get that stuck. Don't take much for it to glue down. There's a spot right there. Gotta get them corners right there. I think I got that stuck pretty good. Okay. I think we're good to go so far. And let me get that pin back in there. Okay. Okay. Here. Nice and stuck down. And I'm going to get my guillotine out. And I'm going to trim those edges before we ink them. Right there. Just a little tiny slither. Sorry about the camera. And this one as well. Just a slither. Very little. Very little. Excellent. All right. And then I have everything accessible to me right where I'm at. And I'm sitting here crafting. It's, convenient. Just put this here, get that assembly line going and making it happen, friends. Making it happen. All right. Let's get those edges nice and purty. And if I got a lift there, I'll have to come back to that. And then get this right here. Dark in places does not hurt it. This vintage photo, I like this. I do like that color. I know there's some other excellent colors out there as well. And this is the one I typically like to go to. Okay. Get that all inked up and good to go here. Okay. There's that one right there I didn't get, did I? There's that. And like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, you can just very well use a marker. Should you not have something like this, use a marker. Be creative. This is what we crafters do. We are crafters. We're artists. We create things. We make things. We see things that maybe someone else may not have seen at that very moment. So that's what we do. We're creative people. I had shared how when I was little, I made a dollhouse out of a cardboard box. And it really did blow my mom away. She didn't realize, okay, there's that one. She didn't realize that I could do that. I didn't know either until I did it. And I thought, when I put my mind to something, then, I'll do it. This side, I'm looking at it as the paper's going up. It really doesn't matter because there's flowers going down. There's some going up. I'm looking to see. This one could be a red, and that could be a red. But yet we have 4 more. So, um, hmm. I'm thinking that will look really good with this. This one here, have another gray. And that red looks really good too. Man, that's just hard to decide, right? And then I've got this one. And then I've got this one. I don't know. Do I have one more than I needed, or that's the gray? I'm in the green. Decisions. Trying to think, y'all. But I do think that red looks really good with that. Okay, let me do that. I'm going to set them there. These over here for the now. Okay, we're going to use this for this. It can also go for that, but I think it really works well with that one. All right, we're going for it. No turning back now. All right. All righty. Let me get this glued. You might want to put a little bit more on the side. Here. I think this glue is clogged here. I will try my best to remember to get a bigger or longer pin to unclog it there. I think we're going to be doing some, I say we're, because I say that because I include you all. When I craft, I feel like y'all are crafting with me. You've taken you've taken some time out of your busy schedule to stop by and watch me craft. I feel like you're here and we're doing this together. So when I say we're, I am including you in what I'm doing, therefore, not by myself. Okay, here we go. Put this here, and I'll finish my thought in just a second. Okay, make sure I get that down straight, and I did it. It went crooked right there. And once it's down, oh boy, it's down. I don't want that to stick either. And okay, go back over it, and I'll snip that off a little bit here in a second. Can hear that one. Need to go in there. Always can go back. But I'm thinking, I'll finish my thoughts. Sorry about that. I'm thinking, about different things that I'd like to share with y'all. Maybe we can do some quilting, like I mentioned, crochet. I've seen some really nice patterns out there that I'd like to try for myself, as well as, create a few of my own. And those patterns, when I get them out, I will share them on the Patreon, and be prepared, be ready for that. And I keep pulling that close to me. I am so sorry. I keep saying sorry. It's just the way I've got the camera, it's angled over here, and I'm so used to going the other direction. All right. Looking good to me. And put that pin back. All right. Give it a snip here. Because of this board is a little thick, my guillotine would be proper to use. Oops. I think I might snip that with the guillotine because that's a little thick and it's hanging off right there. Okay, checking it all. Yes. Get too much to where it takes too much, it starts to look strange. So, grab the guillotine and I'm going to try to clean that up because I got, see if you can see that board right there. We're going to just give it a little snippet, just a little. Okay, that's clean as a whistle. I want to clean this up as well. Just a hair, just a slither, as you can see. Not much at all. Because I had it, it was going crooked like that, and it wasn't looking clean. I liked it looking pretty decent right there. This is all pretty glued down. All right. Now we're going to ink that up. Just the little process we got going on here. Get those edges. If I go out of focus, you'll say, hey, Belinda, you're out of focus. And okay, looking good there. Get this side going. Oh, that looks nice with that on there. What do y'all think? Just a quick reminder, do not, with anybody's videos, click any links. If I see, and I will be checking that frequently. If I see links in there, I will block them. We don't do that because it runs the risk of somebody clicking something and they regret it later. So we won't do that. If I have something, I will post that on the community post or the Facebook. All right. That's just beautiful. All right. We're moving right along. I'm truly believing that I don't mind the gray, but look, giving it a second thought, that green kind of really looks good there with the pattern and stuff, you know, because there's green here. I think we're going to use the green. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to use the green, and I can use the gray for this other one over here. So, okay. Let's go ahead and glue that down here. Typically, it's a good idea to do the edges. Okay. Again, I get quiet and I get in the zone and I start crafting, and yeah, just get after it. Get her done. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the pen back. Grab my little spreading tool here. And get that here. All right. Looking good, looking good. All right. Let's get this green on here. Try to be as careful as I can to get it on that edge. Okay, that looks pretty okay. Practice makes perfect, right? Yeah, that's pretty. Looks like wallpaper. Okay. Trim this up just a little. When it comes to scissors, it doesn't trim as well as I'd like it, but you know what? It's going to be just fine. Just a little slither right there. And maybe just a little right here as well. Right there. Get that done. Don't want it to be too off. I'm trying to not cut into the top part right there. Okay, that looks okay to me. And just very minimal waste. Okay, now we're checking the edges once again. That right there. Okay, wonderful. Go ahead and give it a smush. That's good glue though. And if you're a fan of art glitter glue, you have an idea what I'm talking about. All right, now it's right there. Anything else we need to be going down? I think I did pretty good, y'all. Just a little right there. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Okay. All right, that looks good. Give it a second to dry. Yep, I've got the refills up there. I might have to remember to do that. Okay. Nice. Okay, get this. Get that edge nice and inked down there. Go ahead and continue and move forward in this project. Thank you for all of you who have stopped by and who have decided to subscribe. It is most appreciated, and I appreciate each and every one of you who have stopped by to come and look and see what's crafting at Bell Ann's Craft Studio. What is Belinda crafting today? Okay. I mentioned my nickname is Belle, and Belinda Ann is my name. Pooh, Belle Ann. Okay. I'm not too upset with that because yeah, that really does give it that antique look, Really does put the cherry on top of the look that I'm going for. And I want to just give it that little bit extra darkness right there. Brilliant. That's wonderful right there. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Looking good, looking good. A few more to go and we'll put the hinges on. Yes, that's lovely. I mean, that is really lovely. Okay. And we got 2 more, and then I will recount. And I was very certain I counted correctly, but I have gotten 1 extra, and if so, I will leave that for the next signature that I make. All right, here we go. Okay, give that a little lube. So you all can see what I'm doing here. I'm trying my best to stay in the frame here. I mean, you can see very well this does not take very much glue of this art glitter glue at all. And I'm trying to get to the edge of the photo mat as best as I can. I'm trying my best to keep this unclogged. No sooner that I stop, it starts to dry on me. Okay, here we go. Now, continuing on, rinse and repeat, getting it to the edge the best that I can. I hope each and every one of you are enjoying these videos. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you do. If you are enjoying these videos, they're not so much as tutorials as they are a craft along, really. Okay, that's going to work great. That's just fine. Okay. Okay, you can use a bone folder. I have a bone folder, but this works just as well. Okay, go ahead and make sure I got those edges kind of down. Got a little trim to do here. And it's not the box that I'm trimming, it's the excess paper. Just a little. Just as you can see, very, very little. I just want it to give it a clean look. Making sure we're not lifting anywhere. Got just a little bit of lift or a little bit of hangover right there. Okay. Perfect. Very, very little. Making sure my edges are down. If not, we're going to glue them. Put this in my little bin right here. And kind of thinking that I got that in there, and it might go off on the side, but that's okay. Hold it down a little bit better. Making sure I have this one's okay. That's just a little right there. Go ahead and glue that down right there. Okay. I've been crafting, y'all. Look at my hands. I've got blue hands. That's all right, isn't it? And this side. This side seemed to have been okay. It's just this one right here. Trying to get it stuck really good. There's a little spot right here I missed. Okay, get that kind of stuck there. Continue. So far, looks like I got all my edges. I'm gonna go ahead and glue on the edge here for the reason sometimes these boards will split, and that will keep it from splitting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and replace the pin if I don't lose it first. My hands are so sticky. Okay, now making sure I'm pretty stuck down here. Yes, I think so. We're good to go on that one. And rinse and repeat. And I do not mind it to be a little dark. And if I see that there's some extra, if I can't cover it up, then I'll snip it off. That'll be fine. Okay. That's perfect right there. Finish this side off right here. See what my time's looking like. Seem like we're doing okay. Okay. Go ahead and ink that up. Still a little wet, but not too terribly much. Can just get this one side complete. And if it lifts, I'll just go back with some glue. It dries clear, so I'm okay. And go ahead and perfect. It's just works out great right there. Seems like there's a little light. I'm going here so I can see in the light in my eyes. I wear bifocals, so just seemed like there's some white there, but I think I got it. That'll be fine. All right, another one. That's lovely. Okay, now last one, and then I will count all that we have. Okay, because we need 20, right? And we've already done 2 of these. Right there. I was trying to listen. I feel like I heard something outside. I'm like, what is that? Sometimes people walk by and you can hear things, Not too certain if it was a dog barking or someone talking. This one is clogging it up. Okay. All right, try again. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Okay. And replace the pin. Okay. And start spreading it out here. All right. Looking good, looking good. Okay, I think that's wetter. That's dry. Get my little glue rag over here. I'm going to turn it this way. Okay, get that kind of centered maybe. All right. And I'll trim if I need to. It's the way I have it, which is totally fine. Make it work, right? Okay. It's working on there. There's a little right there. I'll trim. Be just fine. Okay. And this right here on both sides to make sure they all lay the same. And let's see, any place else right here and a little bit up here. Okay. Oops. Sticking to my scissors here. These are just some cheap scissors. They do just as well as any other. And put that in there. Okay. I'm looking right here and I need my guillotine. So go ahead and trim that little bit off the top, just a slither. Oops. I do need to put some more glue on that, don't I? Okay. Here we go. Just a slither. Looking good, looking good. All right, let me check it again for the glue. And making sure I saw a spot right there. And it may have been a little overkill, but again, we reused materials that I had. I used an old magazine. I'm putting that on that edge so it'll lay down right there. I used an old magazine that I had. It's a mailer, come from the mail. Put that together, and I used papers I had for a long time. I've had them. Put that there. And it grew from there. I mean, it really did turn out nice. I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be um, one of the best things that I've made so far. Okay, that one's lifting. So I'll make sure, go ahead and put some right there on the edge. Okay, I think we're good. And let me put that lid on that. I used quite a bit of that glue, man. That was a lot of glue. But it's good glue. It's good quality glue, and I really like it. That type of glue. And there are other glues as well. Okay. Now, go ahead and rinse and repeat. I'll put that edge. You can see the white there. So what I'm doing here is I'm going over that. I'm inking it at really dark. Now you don't have to do yours like that. It's just what I'm doing here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink up the side just a little. Got a little ink there. It does not hurt it at all. Okay. And then I'll go here. After we get the hinge on it, we can very well go back over it if it's covered, if it needs a little bit more ink. I mean, just whatever that we got to do, we can do that. I'm trying to get that little spot right there. Okay, let's get this side here. Okay, there we go. I've already done that side, so we can just continue on and finish up this last little photo mat. Making sure that's our last one because I need to count, make sure I've got 20, right? Now in your signature, you may very well not need 20. That would, I mean, totally be on you what you decide to do with yours if you don't put 20 or whatever. But I have 20 and I'm going to go ahead and that's still a little wet. I'm going to be super careful. Okay. Let me pull in the rest of my mats that I just did. Okay. Now, we need 20 total. If you can look at this, look how that is chunky. That's a hefty journal, really. Okay, so we're counting, right? Let me see what our time looks like. Oh, it's almost got a little bit, not much. Okay, we're counting. Let's do everything like this. So there is this one right here because that's our completed one. Okay, there's 1, 2, and my hands are kind of, there's 3. They're kind of sticky from the glue. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this one I did not ink, did I? 7, and this one I did not ink. Let's see. Why I didn't ink that? I have no clue. I was in the zone, y'all. So sorry. I'll come back and I will trim that back after we count how many we got. Looks a lot better with the ink, doesn't it? If I can stay in the frame, we'd be doing good. Okay. There's that. Okay. I think we're good. Got pretty much everything. I'm going to do this side. I must have been really going because I did not pay attention to if I got those or not. But I'm going to go ahead and knock it out right now. Get it done. Okay. That will be fine. Okay, so I said how many I had. I had 1. Let me put that lid on this thing here so I don't mess that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, there's 8. 8, and this is 9. I'm going to ink this one here. 9. Did that one. 9. Some of them I didn't ink, y'all. 9. I'm going to do it in a minute. All right. I lost my count. Say if I stop, I'd lose my count. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll go back over them and ink them back. I think I need to. 9, 10, 11, 12, we got 13, let's see, 1, 14, okay, 15, 16, 17, 17, I felt a lift there, check that, 18, 19, no, I know I overcut, okay, 1, oh goodness, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, I have one more than I needed. So this can go back in the pile there, and I'll use it for the next one. Not to worry. I can do, let me see. Man, I like them all. Who's that one? I got one of these, so I may just, since I have one like this, I had another one like that. Where'd I put that? And this one. And I may not have counted correctly. We'll find out, won't we? And that's the peaches. Okay, this one is like this one. No, it's this one. This one and this one's the same. All right, we're going to set that aside up here for our next signature. We're going to use them now. Double checking. All right, here we go again. 1, there's 2, and there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I did one more than I needed to. Okay. We got time to, we got a little bit more. Let's go ahead and, since we have the photo mats ready to go, I'm going to set them here. And with this one here, we're going to be making the inside. I didn't get that too close to that edge right there. So I was thinking about putting something there. We can fix that. And also with this one as well. Now, let me pull this little signature back in here. Okay. Right there. Now, this is going to go right here. First page only has one pocket, correct? We're going to take that and we're going to put this in here. Perfect. See how beautiful that is? Now, I do want to go ahead and put a hinge on that. Let me pull out my papers here. What we have, let me see, that was a, let me see here, right there. That was one side there. Okay. That will lay flat there. Let's pull this one here. So I have a smaller guillotine here. Put that aside right quick. And I'm going to measure my strip here, which I need to do just a little. I don't want too much. Okay, that's probably, I'm out of frame, y'all. I am continuing to make y'all work to see. Okay. Then, well, goodness. Then I want to come to this edge right here. Okay. Now I'm good. All right, so let's pull this over here and trim that down right there. All right, it moved. Okay. We don't need that little slither. This goes back in my scrap box. Now, I might not be able to do it with this one because it's not long enough. So, and when we come back on our next video, our next crafting video, we will go ahead and do that. And why this went crooked, I do not know. I'm going to try that again. Because you see how it tapered down? I'm not a fan of that. This is what we do when we craft, y'all. You will make mistakes. You're not going to do a exceptional, perfect job. And if you do, great. If you don't, then it'll be okay, I promise. Okay. See if that did any good. Even this one, it looks fine. We're going to take a moment to do this one as well. See, that one tapered down. This is the one I'm after, right there. Okay, so now I'm going to take a piece of, had a piece of tape here a minute ago, or a little bit ago, forgive me. And I'm going to secure that. I'm going to just lay that down on this side like so. Trim off the excess, and I can truly use that piece again if I could, if I needed to. Okay. Had a little bit down here. I can overlap that. So if the outside is a little tattered, it won't matter. All the glue on my hand, it's sticking to the tape. Stick that there. Okay. And what this is going to do is going to give it some stability. When we fold it, it'll hold up to all of what we're doing. Okay. Okay, so I'm making this where I can see where we need to fold. Okay. I don't know if that will, I think I can see that. That indentation or that impression. Okay. So now I'm going to get my scoreboard out here. And I am going to score this on, what is that? I can see. It is, I'm sorry guys. My eyes are awful. That's on the 3/8. I had to put that way up there on in the front of my head. So I can see it's hard. Okay. Now I'm going to score that, fold it. Even if the other side's a little cracked, which does not bother me, we're going to use it, and it's going to give it that worn and tattered look. Okay? And when I get this on, we're going to finish up this, hopefully, on our next journal series. And let me put some glue here. Okay. Trying to find, I know it's my eyes are tired and I'm not able to see what I'm doing. That's why I'm just so trying to get it up to my face, But I think that worked out fine. And now once it dries, I can take it and stick it inside our little journal. Okay. And like this right here, you can put some glue on that to keep it from fraying anymore, but I think that looks good right there. Making sure get my other little bone folder right there that I have. Okay, that's right here. Make sure it's stuck. Wonderful. Okay, so once I open it up, I have a spot where I can journal, okay? And I can write a lot of great things right here about that recipe. Um, Photos go right here on this side as well as the other side, should you choose to go that route. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of security here for these. And all I'm doing is on the edge, like so. And it's kind of laminate. What it will do is, like it's laminating it, it's just holding it, giving it um, more security there. You can very well put the tape on the outside if you would like. It's entirely up to you. Okay. So now once that dries, it's going to hold right there. You can ink it up if you would like, however you would like to do that. Put this back here on that. Make sure we're good and stuck down. It's going to be a minute for it to dry. I'll let that dry a little bit. Let's see what my time looks like. Yes, it's time to go, friends. It goes so fast. Thank you for joining me and coming and crafting with me. And don't forget, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Put your comment in the show notes below and let me know what your favorite craft is that you like to do, and that I can enter your name into the drawing when I get ready to draw for this heirloom recipe journal. Okay? Thank you for joining me. Until next time, I will see you back here at Bell Ann Craft Studio. Bye for now.